Hi Andi, నేను మీ ప్రియాంక. వెల్కమ్ టు లర్నింగ్ లెన్స్ ఛానల్. Today we are going to discuss exercise 3.1 first problem. So first of all we are going to read the question. So what is the question? Form a pair of linear equations in the following problems. So here some problems are given like 1, 2. In those problems we need to find the pair of linear equations. So here it is given in the word format. So from this word format we are going to write in the equation form. So after writing the linear equation in the equation form, so after writing the word format into the equation form, we need to find their solution. So we are going to find the solution. By which method we are going to find? Here in the question they have asked to find the solution using graphical method. So after writing the linear equation, we are going to find the solution by using the graphical method. Okay. So let's go into the question. So what is the question? 10 students of class 10 took part in a mathematics quiz. So in a school, mathematics quiz has been conducted. So in that quiz, how many students participated? 10 students participated in that quiz. So if the number of girls is 4 more than the number of boys. So girls, they are telling girls is 4 more than the number of boys. So find the number of boys and girls who took part in the quiz. So what we need to find is the number of boys and girls who took part in the quiz we need to find. So what we need to find? Number of boys and number of girls. So let number of boys be x and number of girls be y. So whatever we need to find, we should assume that as x and y. So we need to find here number of boys and number of girls. So that number of boys we are assuming is x and number of girls as y. Okay. So total how many students? 10. So boys and girls together will form how many? 10. So x plus y is equal to 10. So from the first statement what we have understood? So in the school 10 students of class 10 participated in the quiz. So 10 students means the 10 students include girls and boys. So let x plus y is equal to 10. That is the first equation we got from the first sentence. And what is the second sentence? Number of girls is 4 more than the number of boys. So what is the girls? So girls be y. So I am writing girls be y. Is means I am writing is equal to 4. So 4 more means plus. So if it is given 4 less than means in the place of less we should write minus. So 4 plus number of boys. What is the number of boys? X. So y is equal to 4 plus x. So now we have got two linear equations or a pair of linear equations we have got. So what is the question asked? They have asked. So we need to form a pair of linear equations. So we have formed a pair of linear equations. So from these linear equations we need to find the solutions graphically. So to find the solutions using graphical method, before going to graphical method we need to draw the tabular form. Okay. So let's take x plus y is equal to 10. So x, y. X, y. So x plus y is equal to 10. So y is equal to 10 minus x. So we are going to take some x values. By substituting x values we will get the y value. So this is for the first linear equation. So in the same way we should do for the second linear equation also. So after tabulating these two values we are going to draw this in the graph. So in the graph at some point these two tabular form will intersect. So where the graph will intersect, that is the solution of this question. Okay. So by solving we will understand. Just I have given a brief explanation. Okay. So x should be some negative, 0 and positive. So I am taking the x value minus 1. So in the place of minus 1 we can take minus 2, minus 3, minus 4, any value we can take. So just I am taking minus 1 and 0 and positive value I am taking 1. So you can take any value 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, any value you can take. So what we have got here, y is equal to 10 minus x. So what we have took first value 10 minus. So in the place of x what I am keeping? Minus 1. So minus into minus how much? Plus. 10 plus 1 how much? 11. So here it is 11. So again x value y is equal to 10 minus x. So x value is what? 0. So 10 minus 0 how much? 10. So for 0 value we got as 10. And for y is equal to 10 minus x. So what is x value here? 10 minus 1. So 10 minus 1 how much? 9. So for these three values minus 1, 0 and 1, what is the y value we got here? 11, 10 and 9. Okay. So let's take the second equation. Y is equal to 4 plus x. So draw the tabular form for this also. So I am taking the equation y is equal to 4 plus x. So here also I am taking x and y values. So here also I am taking the same like this only, minus 1, 0 and 1. We can take any values. Not only the same values, you can take any, but I am taking the same. Okay. So y first. X value how much? Minus 1. So 4 minus 1. So in the place of x I am keeping minus 1. So 4 minus 1 how much? 3. And x value 0. So y is equal to 4 plus 0. So 4 plus 0 how much? 4. And y is equal to 4 plus x. So x value is how much? 1. 4 plus 1 how much? 5. 4 plus 1 is 5. Okay. So this is the tabular values we have got for these two equations. So when we plot these values in the graph, definitely at some place these two graphs will intersect. So where it is going to intersect, that is the solution of these two equations. Understood? So let's look into the graph. So whatever we have got the table values, I am writing the table values here. Okay. So first draw the vertical line. So I am taking 1 negative, 0 and 1 positive value. So only 1 negative, that's why I am taking the line here. If more negative values, we should shift the line to this side. Okay. So this is the vertical axis known as y-axis. So positive values we will represent by y and negative values we will represent as y dash. Now horizontal axis. Horizontal axis we will call it as x-axis. So here also same. Positive numbers will be represented as x and negative numbers will be represented as x dash. So this is called origin. Origin is nothing but 0, 0. So negative numbers I am writing minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4, minus 5, minus 6, minus 7, minus 8, so on. Here x means positive numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 and so on. So here x dash means negative numbers minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4. So here y means positive numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 and so on. So for this is x values and these are y values. So for x, what is the value? Minus 1 means x dash. Here minus 1 is here. So for minus 1, what is the y value? 11. So we should go in this direction. So 1, 2, 3, 4 and so on up to 11 we should go. So this is the point. For minus 1, 11, this is the point. Next 0, 10. So where is 0? Here. 0 is here. So go straight 1, 2, 3, so on up to 10. So the point is here. Next 1. 1 means positive number. So 1, 2, 3, so on, go to up to 9. Here it is given 1, 9. So 1, 1, 2, 3, so on up to 9. So these three are the points we got for this equation, for this tabular form. So we need to join these 3 points. Okay, I am joining these 3 points using the long scale. The graph should be drawn with pencil, but for visibility I am using the pen. Okay, next tabular form. So for minus 1, 3. So minus 1 is here. So 3 is here. So the point will be here. Next for 0, the point will be 4. So for 0, here it is 4. Next for 1, the point will be here. It is 5. Okay, again I am joining these 3 points. So these 3 points I am joining. So see here, the two tabular forms, the two equations will intersect at a point. So what is that point? See here, in the vertical direction the point is 7, and in the horizontal direction the point is 3. So 3 comma 7. For this graph we need to mention the scale. So scale is compulsory. Okay, we need to mention the scale. So for x-axis, what do you mean by scale? So for one square box, what we are taking? For one square box we are taking 1 centimeter. So we should write on x-axis. So one square box we will call it as 1 unit. On x-axis 1 unit is equal to 1 centimeter we are using. Similarly on y-axis also for one square box, means for 1 unit we are again using 1 centimeter. So on y-axis 1 unit is equal to 1 centimeter. Okay. Don't forget to write the scale. Here x-axis we got the point 3. So y we got the point 7. So the point is 3 comma 7. Intersection point is 3 comma 7. So what we have assumed? X as boys. So boys how many we got? 3. So x is equal to 3 boys. And what we have assumed? Girls as y. So y is equal to 7 girls. So we can, according to our assumption, we should take. So I have assumed x as boys and y as girls. Therefore x is equal to 3 boys and y is equal to 7 girls. So in the first question, second bit. So what is the question? 5 pencils and 7 pens together cost 50 rupees. So here also we need to find the pair of linear equations. So from this word format we need to find the pair of linear equations. So after finding the pair of linear equations we need to find the solution graphically. So we will get the solution after writing the two linear equations and after making the tabular form. After drawing the graphical method we will get the solution. Okay. So what is the question? 5 pencils and 7 pens together cost 50 rupees. So how many pencils? 5 pencils and 7 pens cost 50 rupees. And 7 pencils and 5 pens cost 40 rupees. 46 rupees. So find the cost of one pencil and that of pen. So they have given the combination of pens and pencils cost. So what we need to find is the cost of a pencil and pen. So already I have told whatever the question they have asked, let us assume that as x and y. So let the cost of one pencil be x and cost of one pen be y. So whatever they have asked in the question, we should assume that as a x and y. Okay. So 5 pencils. So in the place of pencil, I am keeping, what is the pencil we have assumed as x? So 5x plus and 7 pens. So in the place of pen, I am writing as, so pen what we have assumed as y. So 5x plus 7y is equal to 50. And what is the second equation? 7 pencils. So 7, what is the pencil? X. And 5 pens. What is the pens we have assumed? Y. Y is equal to together cost 46 rupees. So let's draw the tabular form. So we are assuming the x values and we are getting the y value from the x value. So we should write only the y value one side and the remaining terms on the other side. Means making the y as independent term. So 5x. So it is in the plus form. So when it goes to the other side will become minus 50 minus 5x. So only we want y. So y is equal to 50 minus 5x into 1 by 7. So observe here it is in the fractional form. So we should take the tabular form. So if any equation is in the fractional form, we should take the x values with a keen observation because the y value should be always as a whole number. Then only it is easy for us to draw the graph. Okay. So if it is not in the fractional value, so we can take any values. But why we have to take here keen observation means here it is in the fractional form. So for the graph, for the y value should be whole number, we should observe and we should take the x values. Okay. So x, y. So if I keep x value as 0. So what happens? 50 by 7. So is it possible to get the value? So 50 by 7, we definitely will get a integer, not a whole number. So don't take x value as 0. So 50 minus x value as 1. So if I take x value as 1, what I got? 5 into 1, 5. So 50 minus 5 is 45. So in 7 table, 45 is not get dividing. So if I take x value as 3, 5 3s are 15. So 50 minus 15 is 35. So 35 by 7 is 5. So I am taking x value as 3. So like that, we need to compare for 4. So let us take x value is 4. 5 4 is 20. So 50 minus 20 how much? So 50 minus 20 is 30. 30 by 7 is not possible. Like that 5, 6, 7. Like that we need to check each number. So for what number we are getting the whole number, that number only we should take. So I am taking x value as 10. So 5 into 10 how much? 50. 50 minus 50 is 0. 0 by 7 is 0 only. So I am taking the x value as 10. So like that only negative values. So x value I am taking minus 1. So minus into minus plus. So 50 plus 5, 55. So 55 by 7 is not possible. So again take x value is minus 2. Minus into minus plus. 5 2s are 10. 10 plus 50 how much? 60. So 60 by 7 is also not possible. So let us take x value as minus 4. So minus 4. So what we will get here? Minus into minus plus. 5 4s are 20. 20 plus 50 how much? 70. So 70 by 7 is 10. So here we are getting the whole number. So for getting the whole number, I am choosing these values. By checking each and every value, we should choose the 3 values in such a way that we should get the whole number. So first of all, what we are doing? We are making the y as independent term. How we are making the y as independent term? By taking the remaining terms to the other side. So if it is not in the fractional form, no problem. We can take any values. But if it is in the fractional form, we should check each and every value such that we should take the values which are only we are getting the whole numbers. So whatever the values, by values we are getting the whole numbers, that value only we should take. Okay, x value as 3. We are assuming x value as 3. 1 by 7 into 50 minus 5 into x value how much we got? We assumed here 3. 5 into 3 how much? 15. So 50 minus 5 3s are 15. So 50 minus 15 how much? 35. 35 by 7 how much? 7 5s are 35. So for x is equal to 3, we got the y value as 5. Okay, next. Next, y is equal to, I am taking the x value as 10. So y is equal to 50 minus 5 into 10. So 1 by 7 into 50 minus 50, how much? 0. So 1 by 7 into 0 is nothing but 0. So for x value as 10, we got the y value as 0. Next, we are taking x value as minus 4. So y is equal to 1 by 7 into 50 minus 5 into x value are taking as minus 4. So 1 by 7 into, so minus into minus how much? Plus. 5 4s are 20. So 50 plus 20 how much? 70. 70 by 7 is 10. So for x value as minus 4, we got the y value as 10. For x is equal to 3, we got as 5. And for 10, 0. And for minus 4, we got as 10. So up to now, we have drawn the tabular form for the first linear equation. Now we have to draw the tabular form for the second linear equation. Okay. So 7x plus 5y is equal to 46. So 5y is equal to 7x when it goes to other side will become minus. So y is equal to 1 by 5 into 46 minus 7x. So here also we got the fractional value. So by taking 1 by 1 values, we should observe the value. So that value should be the whole number only. So whenever we will get the y term as whole number, that x value only we should take. Then only we will get the graph easier. Okay. So first take x value as 1. So 7 into 1, 7. So 46 minus 7, how much? 39. So 39 by 5. Is it possible? No. Whenever here the product form is in the 0 or 5, then only we will get the y value as whole number. So for x value is 3, 8 and minus 2, we should get the y values. So what I am taking? X value is 3. 46 minus 7 3s are 21. So 46 minus 21, how much? 25. So in 5 table 5 5 is. So for x is equal to 3 value, we got y value as 5. So for x value as 8, I am taking 1 by 5 into 46 minus 7 into 8. 7 8s are how much? 56. So 46 minus 56 is minus 10. So minus 10 by 5. In 5 table 2 times. That is minus 2. And let's take the x value is minus 2. So 1 by 5 into 46 minus 7 into minus 2. So minus into minus how much? Plus. Plus. So plus 7 2s are 14. So 46 plus 14 how much? 60. So 60 by 5. So for x is equal to 8, we have got the value as minus 2. And for x is equal to minus 2, we got the value as 12. Understood? For these two linear pair of equations, we have got the two tabular forms. So using these two tabular forms, we need to draw the graph. So for these two graphs, at some point, these two tabular forms will intersect. That is the solution of the question. Understood? For the tabular values, whatever we have got, I have noted here. We have assumed x as pencil and y as pen. Now we have to find the cost of the pencil and cost of the pen. So how many negative values I have to? 1 negative and 2 positive values. So minus 4 means we should shift the line towards this side. Okay. So this is the vertical line. Vertical line we will call it as the y-axis. So negative values y dash and positive values y. So this is the horizontal line. Horizontal line we will call it as x-axis. And this direction we will call it as positive values x, and this direction negative values, that is x dash. This is horizon O, 0 comma 0. So positive values 1, this side positive x values 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and so on. So this side negative y values minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4, minus 5, minus 6, so on. So this side negative x values minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4, minus 5. And this side positive y values 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. So for x3 we got the y value as 5. For x3 means positive x. So for 3 we got the y value as 5. Here it is the point. For x10, y value is 0. So the point will be here. Okay, next. For x minus 4 means negative here. So the y value is 10, means go in this direction, 10. So here the point is here. Okay. Now we have to join these 3 points using the scale. I am joining these 3 points using the scale. Okay, next tabular form, table values. For x, y value is, for x3, y value is 5. For x3, y value is 5, means same here only. So I am darkening this point. Why? Because the value repeated again, and for x, the y value is, and for x8, the y value is minus 2. And for x8, the y value is minus 2, means this direction. And for x minus 2, the y value is 12, means we should go up like this. Okay. This is the point. So we need to join these 3 points, 1, 2, 3. So the intersection point is nothing but in the x direction 3 and y 5. So 3 comma 5. So the cost of pencil is 3 rupees. Cost of pencil is equal to 3 rupees. And cost of pen is equal to 5 rupees. So the intersection point is our solution. The intersection point is 3 comma 5. Cost of one pencil is 3 rupees and cost of one pen is 5 rupees. Now write on the scale. So on x-axis, 1 unit means 1 square box we are taking 1 centimeter. That is only I am writing. On y-axis. So on y-axis, 1 square box means 1 unit. 1 unit is nothing but 1 centimeter. Okay, understood? So the cost of one pencil is 3 rupees and the cost of one pen is 5 rupees. Here x is 3 and y is 5. So what we assumed x as pencil. That's why x cost of one pencil is 3 rupees. And what we have assumed y as pen. Therefore cost of pen is 5 rupees.